Oh boy, the X-Men have some serious problems this time. It's not just the death of the Professor. This game has been universally panned by critics, written off as a sloppy and mindless mess of a game that only avoids being a complete catastrophe thanks to its license. Jeez, and you thought Magneto was a problem. It's X-Men Destiny. Released about a month ago for the Nintendo Wii, Xbox 360, and PlayStation 3, this game sounds interesting on paper. X-Men Destiny was developed by Silicon Knights, same company that GameCube owners came to appreciate thanks to little games called Eternal Darkness and The Twin Snakes. You put them at the helm of an X-Men game with an interesting story, and you might expect good things. That is, unless you played too human. You might also expect to shoot laser beams from your freaking eye sockets. Sorry, Cyclops, not today. There's just no way around it. X-Men Destiny is just a mediocre video game. It's a standard 3D beat-em-up built around standard gameplay and standard level design. You could replace standard with boring and the criticism would still be accurate. There's nothing here worth exploring unless you are a seriously devout X-Men fan, and even then, you should just save your money for the comics. To the game's credit though, it does have a pretty cool premise. Destiny is set in a world where the tension between humans and mutants has boiled over. Play as your choice of 3 young characters, each of whom will discover something very important about themselves before it's all said and done. You learn, again, that Xavier is dead. The X-Men and their rival Brotherhood are the 2 mutant factions, and early on you have to make a choice about who you're gonna fight with. I like this too, at least in theory. You're interacting with mutants who are gonna react to you based on which group you're loyal to. So add that to being a youngster in a post-Xavier world, and Destiny seems to have a great premise. The problem is, it's not all it seems, and that's all it has. The story is essentially the same no matter which of the 3 characters you choose, and the same applies to the gameplay to an almost painful degree. I think I pressed 2 buttons in rapid succession literally the entire time, and at no point was I having fun doing so.
Oh no, more purifiers are flooding in.
This is our calling, Purifier!
It sucks because the story has so much potential. I mean, I'm not even a comic fan, but I was hoping things would get better because I wanted to let the story unfold. You soon learn it's not worth your effort though, and although the game also seems to have a system of choice built in, your decisions never really have the weight you want them to. So the gameplay is one-dimensional, the story is flat, the missions are repetitive. It's not a good start for X-Men Destiny, and unfortunately, the game doesn't shine from a technical perspective either. Frame rate is really choppy, and the environments consist of the blurry choice between gray, brown, and grayer. This is an utterly mindless game. It's an experience that gets boring within minutes, never gets out of neutral, and just coasts on boredom for the duration. X-Men Destiny does have some cool superhero ideas, but its execution is anything but super.